What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Pocket Change, Make the Money Gains. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at Polkadot, one of my favorite coins to stake. And I just learned some information myself about Polkadot. So I'm going to show that to you right now. Let's jump right into this information. So what we're looking at right now is coin market cap. I just wanted to start off by showing you guys Polkadot is sitting at number 12 right now, doing pretty good. It has about $5.25 billion locked right now. So in the long run, it's doing pretty good because if you look here, Polygon is sitting at 6 billion, 6.9 billion, almost 7 billion, and Cardona is sitting at 8 billion. Doge is sitting around 9, almost 10 billion, and XRP at 17 billion. So you can't count XRP out. You can never count them out. They are sitting at number 7. So these people, these coins up here are doing really good. If you think about it, they're holding a lot of value still. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over here. And these are some of the Polkadot ecosystem parachains that are going to be coming out on Polkadot soon. So we're going to see what happens with that. And I know people are very excited for Moonbeam. So a lot of people talk about Moonbeam and how they're going to invest in it and what they can do. So I'm excited to see where it goes to. Now, one thing about Polkadot, just to show you guys, is Polkadot, the network in Polkadot, it all is interchangeable, it's interlocking, it all flows together. It's like having a Chainlink as an oracle, having everything mixed into one. So the cool thing about Polkadot is that one day it's going to be able to be used for not just cryptocurrencies and blockchains. It could be used for accounting type of stuff. It could be used for public records. It could be used for anything. It even says on here, it says about data transfer, open permissionless blockchain. So there's a lot of things that Polkadot can do in the future. We'll see what happens with that. So I was looking at DeFi Llama, and on DeFi Llama, it's looking like Polkadot, they just haven't, maybe they're testing, but they put some money on and then took it off. So we'll see what happens in the future once they start building up the ecosystem of Polkadot, because I would like to be able to come here to DApp Radar, hit whatever chain it's on, and then find out what kind of apps you can have and what you can do on them. Very fun, very cool. I think that's something that all chains need, is adoption by people around it. So I was looking at the Polkadot Twitter, and on Polkadot Twitter, it's pretty cool because they actually have a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff you can keep up with Polkadot. And I actually listened to, it was right down here, the staking and nomination pools on Polkadot. They had a little recording of it, getting a lot of people getting together and talking about the benefits about it and stuff like that. So you can see here that the Polkadot community actually is very strong and it sticks together. You could definitely see that when you go through the Polkadot community and everything that they've been going through. I was looking at Pokedex. They were showing how they had like this Dex. You can buy and trade all types of stuff on it. And so that's pretty cool. If you come down here, so this is what I was looking at. So I didn't realize that they had, I don't know if they upped their staking rewards or not recently, but I was staking Polkadot on the Trust wallet for 14%. And that's as high as I could ever find. But now it's staking on Polkadot natively for 18%. So that's pretty wonderful. What I did here, let me show you guys this. So what I did here was I just did a little math. And so what I said was, say you have $1,000 worth of Polkadot, right? You put $1,000 into Polkadot, you earn from that $1,000 at $4.39, you would get 227 Polkadot, right? So Polkadot natively is saying that they're going to give 18% stake Polkadot. So that means that you would be earning 7.90 Polkadot per year, okay? So once you do the math for that, Polkadot sitting at $4.39 right now. okay, and you times that times $7.90, that gives you $34.68 that you would be making on that Polkadot during the bear market, and that's with $1,000. Now that might not sound like that much, but remember you're staking natively, okay? So you're not staking in the DeFi app, you're not staking with exchange, you're staking natively on Polkadot. That's amazing. Not only that, is if you're making $34 in the bear market, here in the bull market, you're making $428. So somewhere in between that, your coin is going to pretty much start staking over time and just kind of build up. So this is a bear market, this is a bull market. So you can put somewhere in between there where it stays for most of the time. Okay, there's a strategy to this that you can use. You can stake. Once time comes, you can pull out, give yourself a little extra time so that when you pull your money out of the staking, I think some coins take a month to unstake. So just remember that. I'm not exactly sure how long it takes for Polkadot to unstake. Some take 2 days, some take a month. So give yourself that leeway time. And the cool thing about this is that when you look at the charts, Polkadot actually has a very similar top as BTC. So right here, these two circles, this is BTC top. Remember the halving of BTC was March of 2020. Okay, so after the halving, it went up. By March of 2021, BTC was at its top. It was done for. And it just held up here for a while. Then it dropped back down. Then it topped again. As you can see, Polkadot does very similar. So that gives you a good idea of, okay, I need to sell out because BTC is at its top too. So, it depends on how many coins you have. If you have a bunch of coins, you're never going to remember that. So you need to be looking at the charts all the time. But it's just good information to have, all right? So let's look at the bottom of Polkadot right now. So Polkadot is sitting at $4.41 right now, and it definitely hit this support, but we can easily drop underneath that to $3.72. So that is the next support for Polkadot. I don't know if it's going to drop that far. Let's hope it doesn't. The further we can go to the right and kind of just move along this area here, the better. We'll start moving up, and then we'll actually retest it too though. So just remember that if we retest here, let me put a vertical line here. I'm gonna show you where 2024 of April is the next halving, okay? So this is the next halving. When the halving happens, it crashes down just like that and then goes back up. Actually, it goes back up about a year after. Okay. So just to let you guys know that it's not it doesn't immediately go up. All right. So it looks like it's going up. The halving happens, then it's going to come down, and then it's going to take about it takes around a year, a few months after BTC to normally top. But with DOT, it tops at the same time. So like I said, it's very easy. So if we go back here in the past, as you can see, DOT does like to hang around these lower lines. So that doesn't mean it's going to hold up for sure here. It could drop under. So just remember, there's a lot of stuff happening in the market right now. You have the S&P 500 is sitting on a cliff. You have BTC. BTC still has some ways to go. The dominance is not up yet. So if BTC goes up, maybe it pulls everything else up. Now, there is a strategy to dollar cost averaging with DOT. If you plan on, I wouldn't suggest putting in right now unless you really plan on holding for the long run. And if you do, I would say very little amount. I like low risk, so for me, $10, $15, $20 a week, that's great. If we fall 50%, then you double it. When you double it, that's going to keep your dollar cost average at the low. Okay. So now, to be honest, I do believe we only have about 6 months or so to collect as much BTC as we can until the prices start to get a little bit higher. So if you think about that and you're a big Polkadot fanatic, You can do the same thing. Just remember, if we drop 50%, you're going to need to double your initial investment. So I hope you guys like this information. One more thing before you go, I want to show you just to get back to Polkadot's high. You're talking about a 1000% return just to get to Polkadot high. And Polkadot hasn't done anything. They haven't put anything out. So if this is the bull market that Polkadot really starts to put its parachains out, they really start to adopt, total value locked goes up, you're looking at something big. Okay, so I hope you guys like this information. Hit that like and subscribe. If you guys want to see some more coins, put it in the comment section below. And thank you for stopping by Pocket Change. We're gonna make that money gains together. All right, see you in the future.